know where to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. ना कुछ पाना, ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complete level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Yoga, yoga, yoga. You all must be saturated, isn't it? So when this meeting is over, when the people go out, like the locust attacking a big crop, United Kingdom will be attacked by the locust of yoga everywhere. What is yoga? You can say anything is yoga. In Bhagavad Gita, there are 18 yogas. Not Patanjali yoga, 18. Why there should be poverty? Only one yoga. So what is the first yoga of Bhagavad Gita? Arjuna Vishada Yogo Nam. The tragedy also can become yoga if you know how to learn from every experience of your life. See? Arjuna was with Bhagavan Krishna for many years. You know what was the age of Arjuna and Bhagavan Krishna at the time of war? Do you know? Bhagavan Krishna was 89 years old and Arjuna was 86 years old. All the problems in the world are not created by the children, they are created by the oldies. So, yoga is happiness. Even according to Patanjali. Normally, people define yoga according to Patanjali, quoting the second sutra, yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha. It is incomplete statement. Followed by that statement is tada drashtuhu sarupe avasthanam. If your yoga is perfected, then you come back to your divine nature. We all have two natures. One is essential nature and second is acquired nature. Essential nature cannot be changed. Acquired nature we have created and we are caught up in that. For example, nobody is born with a cigarette in the mouth and a lighter in the hand, isn't it? But slowly, slowly, when we start looking at the billboards, one useless fellow sitting on the motorcycle and having a cigarette in his mouth, equally useless girl sitting behind and lighting the fire, and then we start thinking, I wish I am there. And slowly, slowly, your sadhana begins. That is, dhumrapanam, shatagodanam. When you offer a cigarette to somebody, it is equivalent to donation of 100 cows. So, dhumrapanam, shatagodanam, ek kash ganga snanam pyo. Slowly, slowly, first we start smoking the cigarette. Afterwards, the cigarette starts smoking us. And then we say, I cannot live without cigarette. Then die. They don't die also. See, friends. So, cigarette smoking is acquired nature. And we are all divine is our essential nature. See, our Vedanta Shastra doesn't condemn anybody. Simplest thing. Whether you want or you don't want. Whether you know or you don't know. You are divine. Only problem is the divinity is covered by something or the other. See? And what is covering our divinity? This acquired nature. Now, how this acquired nature can be removed and how the divinity is manifested. One of my good friend, a retired brigadier, maybe about 82, not out. He happened to come and meet me somewhere on airport in Delhi. And when he came, he was so inspired. I was with my trolley and my bag and everything. This Amma who was here, she was asking me, Swamiji, with whom you move around the world? I said, you are always with me. So he was so happy. I was going with my trolley. He said, Swamiji, good news. I said, again getting married or what? No, I have given up smoking. I said, hey, congratulations. But my yoga is yoga of learning. Learn from every single experience of your life. You are your guru, you are your disciple. Discover the guru and disciple in you. That is yoga. See? So I said, now I had to learn. You were smoking for so many years, 60, 65 years you were smoking. I said, you have data about what happiness you had after smoking for so many years. Let us say that that data is X unit of happiness. Now you have given up smoking. Here also you are happy. Now tell me, between these two, which is superior? He said, of course, giving up smoking is more happier than smoking the cigarette. Now what we have to learn? Analyze our own experiences of life. And what is that experience? In nature, everything goes back to its natural state. If you lit a fire, try to put it down, the fire will go up. Similarly, if you pour water, it will not go up, it will go down. In the same manner, we are essentially divine, and therefore we go back to happiness. See? How we go back to happiness? What is the process? We withdraw ourselves from the whole world. Achievement, failures, possessions, and all problems come back home. We have discarded that. We, inside our house, we discard the house, we are in our bedroom. We discard the bedroom, we are below the quilt. And the last mantra that we do is, I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Till such time, I and want is there, the sleep doesn't begin. And when even this I and the want is dropped, even in the satsanga people sleep. And that is why those who sleep in satsang, I like them the most. Because they are achieved. See? In Bombay it happened, there were two persons sitting right in the front row. And one was the descendant of Kumbhakarna. And other was owning a factory of Dunlop pillows. Two of them sitting next to each other. The moment I started my lecture, this Kumbhakarna immediately went to sleep and dozed on his shoulder. Now the Dunlop pillow got angry. What is this? But he was committed to sleep. Put his hand up. And what I can see from here, you cannot see from there. So, after the talk was over, Kumbhakarna was first awakened from sleep. And he said, Swamiji, you are awesome. And I said, thank you very much. He went away. Now the Dunlop pillow came. Swamiji, when you saw him sleeping, why? I said, cool, cool. What for you have come here? Have you come to become miserable? No, I came for happiness. But I said, be cool. He got happiness. You are still struggling. Be attentive. What is the happiness of deep sleep? Happiness of deep sleep is you disown everything, including yourself. That is yoga. Merge back to yourself. Like every river finds fulfillment after going back to the ocean. In the same manner, we all find fulfillment only when we go back to ourselves. Now, what is the further analysis of our sleep? See, a simple question. Who goes to sleep? Mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife doesn't go to sleep because they are not in the sleep. Man, woman, young, old doesn't go to sleep because they are not in the sleep. The dreamer doesn't go to sleep because he is not in the sleep. And the deep sleeper also doesn't go to sleep because who will see the sleep? Think. And this all is very simple, friends. First thing, stop complaining in life, living at zero complaint level. You know, Dr. Ravi has mentioned Bhagavad Gita, so I also know a little bit, I'll tell. If you have to summarize the whole Bhagavad Gita in one sentence, that is, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. Where are you? In the satsang. When are you? During the satsang. What you should be? Satsangi. But are you? I say, I have to go back. I don't know when this lecture is going to stop. He is becoming hotter and hotter. I think he is not going to stop. He is going to take the revenge. Now so much he was. Are Baba, this is the highest spiritual practice, highest yoga. Problem of Arjun was, he was on the battlefield at the time of the war. He should have been a warrior. But instead of that, he became a grandson. He became a disciple. He became a brother. All the problems came in life. Yoga is know where you are, when you are, what you are, and be 100%. So if you are in front of your elder's father, be only a son. And who is the son? He who doesn't argue with the father and pretend that he is hearing, but don't listen. Do whatever you have to do. You will be a successful son. If you are in front of your son, never listen to him. Yes, 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 okay, okay, okay. And forget about it. Because he will be asking money. But the main thing you are not telling Swamiji, what about wife? That is the simplest thing. When the wife talks, husband should keep quiet. When she is quiet, he should not talk. You have learned the family yoga. You will be always at peace. See? And whenever you are happy, be attentive. Whenever you are happy, you are in the present. You cannot be happy yesterday, you cannot be happy tomorrow. What we are doing, we are postponing our happiness in the future period of time. If I do this thing, then I will get that thing, and then I will be happy. Those who postpone their happiness, even God cannot make them happy. So what has to be done? Three things. Life expresses through three channels. See? You told me 15 minutes. 1 minute left. I have seen that. So three channels. Body, speech and mind. Through body, whatever we do it happily. Now what we do with the body? We walk majestically, cheerfully, happily, not like a buffalo, phatak, phat, phatak. We talk by speech. That is second expression. When you have to talk soft, cheerfully, happily. You must have seen there are people, they don't talk, they bark. Why you have come? Why are you standing here? Ram, Ram. And third, we think by mind. When you think happily, you cannot be destructive in life. Can somebody say, "Hi, honey, darling, I love you so much and I'm so happy today. I just want to cut you into pieces." It cannot happen. Therefore, yoga is an excuse to express happiness, not because of anything, but in spite of everything. If you are happy in spite of everything, you have learned yoga, and if you are happy, that alone you can spread around you. If you are frustrated, miserable, then that alone will spread. So let us take a vow. Are you ready to take? Put your right hand on your left heart if you have. And I'll say one mantra, please repeat after me. 21st June 2023. 21st June 2023. 21st June 2023. Now the mantra diksha is over. Now, meaning of this, you are not going to talk anything, whatever has happened in your life before this date. Now talk. Chittavritti Nirodha. This is Chittavritti Nirodha. Friends, whenever we talk to others, we talk about our past. Whenever we talk to ourselves, we talk about the future. Now you are all talking to yourself. After this, oh, I hope we get some taxi. I hope we get something. Where we are going to go for dinner? Going on. The net result is we refuse to remain in the present. Therefore, yoga is an effortless being in the present without becoming somebody of the past or the future. If this is practice, we have learned yoga and we have to start from ourselves. Don't spread yoga. What is spread, you know? Diseases are spread. Health is not spread. So don't spread. You be cheerful and happy. Anybody who comes around you, he will also get this contagion of happiness and he will also be a messenger of happiness. Thank you, boss.